अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूज़, आप करंट अफेयर जनरल नॉलेज चैनल देख रहे हैं। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। पेडागोजी का पार्ट 3। साइको एनालिसिस वाज डिस्कवर्ड बाय सिगमंड फ्रेड। सिगमंड फ्रेड ने साइको एनालिसिस डिस्कवर किया था। सिगमंड फ्रेड फेमस बुक द इंटरप्रिटेशन ऑफ ड्रीम्स वाज पब्लिश्ड इन द ईयर 1900। नेक्स्ट है, व्हाट इज़ द फ्रेडियन टर्म फॉर द फिक्स अमाउंट ऑफ मेंटल एनर्जी? तो libido. In psychoanalysis, what are the three basic structures of personality? ID, ego, and superego are three basic structures of personality. Which structure can be conceived of as the conscience of the child? Is the superego. Option C. During which approximate stage in the life the oral stage, birth to 1 year, or the oral stage? What is the name of the process in Freud theory? Which structure of personality is the last to develop? Is superego. Externalizing our unacceptable feelings and attributing them to others. Describe which Freudian defense mechanism? Option A, projection. Which of the following is a technique Freud used in therapy? Correct answer D, all of these. Projective technique, free association, and dream analysis. Next, according to Freud, displacement, sublimation, and projection are all of option A defense mechanism. All the following are defense mechanism of the ego except transference. Option C. That part of mind which is working on reality principle is ego. माइंड का पार्ट जो रियलिटी प्रिंसिपल पर वर्क करता है वो ईगो होता है। सिगमंड फ्रेड इज रिगार्डेड एज द फादर ऑफ साइको एनालिटिक स्कूल इन साइकोलॉजी। ऑप्शन डी। सिगमंड फ्रेड इज वाइडली कंसिडर्ड टू बी द फादर ऑफ साइको एनालिसिस। ऑप्शन बी इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन। According to Freud, what is the function of the ego? Option C is the correct answer, to mediate between impulsive and the moral conscience. And next question is, what did Freud consider to be the role of the ID? Option A is correct. ID का रोल क्या होता है? To represent innate instinctive desire and impulses. Option A is correct answer. And next question is, what is the role of the superego? Correct option is A, to inflate a person's ego and provide a self-confidence boost. In what order do the following areas of the psyche develop? Psyche develop in ID, ego, and superego. Option C is correct. What form of evidence did Freud mainly use to support his theories? Option C, case studies. It is the part wherein thoughts and perceptions are located. Option D, concise. And the next question is, it is the level wherein a person accesses their memories and stored knowledge. Option C, subconscious. It is the deepest level in the mental iceberg, where in all tendencies are in prison, unconscious. It is the moral principle of the Freudian personality structure, superego. It shows the behavior from the combination of all the interactions between personality and structure. Option B is ego, correct answer. And the next question is, Freud's three main structures of personality is described to be unconscious and pleasant seeking. It is known as ID. How do you strengthen your moral standards for the superego? Option C, spirituality. Spirituality के जरिए moral standards को boost किया जा सकता है. A term used to describe his theory of child development during the first stage of life, in which an infant pleasure centers are in the mouth, is A option, which is oral. Oral biting period starts with birth and continues up to 6 months. Option D is correct answer. It means sexual desires is libido. Libido and describes for what asked in the question statement. तो लिबिडो कहते हैं। Described as the final stage of human psychosexual development according to Freud's theories. This stage begins at puberty and constitutes mature adult sexuality is option C genital period. By 18 months, child point out objects by name. And next is in which stage of psychosexual genesis the child's erotic drive is localized in the mouth. Option C oral sucking period. During oral sucking period, this stage develops. During oral stage of psychosexual development, the infant obtains maximum pleasure by sucking his thumb. Option B is the correct answer. Which stage of psychosexual development begins after puberty and the focus of the pleasure is in the heterosexual relationship is genital stage. The most critical stage of psychosexual development is phallic stage. Option D. The oral, anal and phallic stages are called the option A pregenital period of psychosexual development in the child. And the next question is which one of the longest stage of psychosexual development? Option A is genital stage. The period between 6 year and puberty is called the option C latency period. तो 6 ईयर और puberty के दरमियान latency period होता है किसी भी child का. और next, Alfred developed his own system of psychology which is known as individual psychology. Who held the view that organic inferiority, pampering and rejection produces erroneous conception of the world resulting in abnormal behavior of individuals. Statement by Alfred. The founder of individual psychology was which one of the following? Is Alfred Adler. तो इंडिविजुअल साइकोलॉजी का जो फाउंडर है वो अल्फ्रेड एडलर था. पेडागोजी का पार्ट 3 कंप्लीट हो गया है. नेक्स्ट वीडियोस के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकॉन पर क्लिक करें.